Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to look into your cusp sign, because certain months that's going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So be sure to check them out. And I also want to wish happy birthday to the June-born Cancers out there. I hope you have a fantastic birthday year. So all that being said, now on to your June 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have, Cancer, is a fire sign person. This is the Knight of Rods. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Cancer, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that's a fire sign, or if you're born on the Cancer-Leo cusp. There's a lot of comings and goings and back and forth and dealings with the Knight of Rods in June, or maybe even moving forward. And you may feel like there's back and forth conversations like, they want this and you want that. They want this and you want that, like back and forth. Like you may not be agreeing with them. This could be a boss to you. It could be a love partner to you. It could be a sibling or a friend. I don't know because it's a general reading, but I get like, for some of you, it does feel like there is love relationships attached to this, but not all of you. So, but I get this back and forth, you know, they want this, you want that. They want that, you want this, like back and forth. They're kind of quite insistent, and they're also indignant. So I get insistent and indignant about what they want, what their beliefs are, what their opinions are. You may feel like they're being annoying to you, complicating your life, and agitation, like agitating you with what they want, what they think, what they believe, what they're saying, what they're doing, how they're behaving. You may seek counsel and advice about them. You could be consulting astrologers, psychics, or a therapist or a spiritual advisor. You may be like, I don't know how to deal with this Knight of Rods persons anymore. They're getting on my last nerve. I need somebody to, give me some advice. That's what I feel some of you Cancers are going to be like. I feel like they're trying to coerce you, or they're trying to get you to see their side of things. They may be like kind of manipulating you or manipulating situations. They're very single-minded in their vision. Like they don't want to hear what you think or what you say or other people. They're like, no, this is the way it is. This is what I think. This is how I think it should go. That's their way. Like they have blinders on. You're going to find them extremely difficult. I feel like you may find it intolerable to have to deal with them in June. I feel like they don't want to get boxed in. I feel like they don't let grass grow under their feet for very long. I feel like they're very on the move. So if they're a boss to you, they may be out of the office a lot, or they've got way too many things going on and they're like, they got to leave to go here, they got to leave to go there, or they've got a lot of things on their plate. They may not want to hear what you have to say. This could be a significant other to you. Same applies to them. So next card you have is Ten of Pentacles. This is receiving an inheritance. This could also be money coming to you through family channels, like a gift of cash coming from a family member. This could also be winning some money. It could also be you and a partner working very diligently together to bring in more financial increase and income to your family, to a family situation. I feel that you're going to feel like things have to advance and evolve in a family situation regarding money. It could be your family unit that you have, or it could be your parental family unit. I feel like you're feeling like you can't keep doing this over and over and over again, and like you're getting caught up in some kind of tide that you can't like swim out of. You know, Cancer the crab doesn't want to get caught up in the tide because the tide makes you like, it's not good for you. You want to be down in the sand, feet in the sand, not tossed around in the tide. I feel like you're getting some kind of deal or package arrangement that someone's going to offer you. It could be a severance package. It could be like a retirement package. It could be a package that somebody's offering you to work at another place, another job, another company. I get like a package deal. If it's not, or like severance package deal, if it's not that, then it's something that you may be purchasing or starting to embark on that would have like very specific parameters, packaged parameters. I feel like you get a lot of financial gain comes to you between now and the next 8 to 9 months. Some of you will be receiving an inheritance. I also feel that some of you are getting out of some kind of unhealthy or toxic situation. It could be a job you're in. It could be a family relationship, living situation that you're in. But I do feel some of you getting out of something that is has been kind of toxic for you. More money is to be had. Some of you are going to get this through some kind of promotion. And if you don't get the promotion right now, if you make some kind of job switch, change, transfer, or whatever, it's like more money's going to come to you from whatever you're, like if you're leaving one job and going to another. You may not get the more money right now, but more money will be coming to you. And I just want to add here, if you're interested in getting any of the most recent videos that I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I connect with my spirit guides over a variety of very specific topics and look into crystals and tarot cards or oracle cards or a combination and give you more psychic predictions and messages, those links are always posted below in the description box down below this video in the Show More section. And those links are always on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page and there you'll see all the different video series and the descriptions and what cards I've used and how long the predictions are for. So I just wanted to say that here because some people don't listen to the end of the video to let you know there's a lot more psychic predictions and messages coming from my spirit guides channel through me than beyond what's here on YouTube. So thanks for letting me say that to you right here. Look, you got another money card next. You got 3 of Pentacles. This is expanding your craft, expanding your skills, and then focusing on attention to detail and craftsmanship. You could have get a promotion. You could have more work put on you by your job, like where you have to do more work. There could be business expansion. You could be opening up another branch, another business. The company you work for could be doing that, and then you're involved in it, and you have more work and focus on work and detail that you have to do, and you're going to get some kind of financial gains here. Yeah, this is a time where you have to put in all your energy and focus and detail into what you are doing. So if you're at a job, you got to be really on fire. You have to make, cross every T, dot every I, put everything in place, do everything right. Really like immerse yourself and focus and detail on work. And there is money coming to you through growth and expansion through your work, and you may even take on side work. You could start a job or a business on the side. Say you work for one place, you may start a cottage business at home on the side and bring in more money. Or you could take on a part-time job, or you could start tutoring or training other people, or doing something like little side jobs here and there to make more money. There's a lot of opportunity here for you to grow, change, and advance, especially if you do work, especially through jobs or through work or through things that you can make and create and do yourself and bring in money. You are going to be really focused on that. I've got to do everything just right. You're going to be very focused on that, like wanting to make sure you did everything right. And you're going to learn a lot too, because I feel like you're actually going to learn a lot about how systems work or how things operate. Because I feel some of you Cancers may actually be getting some kind of training, on-the-job training, or instructions being given to you. Maybe you're getting hired for a new job and they're going to show you the ropes, how this place works. Or you're getting some additional training or classes or training for a job that you already have that you want to broaden, like, get more licenses or permits associated to your job so you can advance more, or another degree so you can advance more in the field that you're in or at the job you already hold. Or if you own your own business, maybe you're taking some additional training or classes because you want to add like new services or new products to the business you already have. This, I feel, is a theme that's going to go on for you. June, July, August. This is a rolling forward thing. It's not just, for some of you, it may not even happen in June. It may take later to happen. But I get this is something that has, takes some time, takes a few months, either to happen or to complete it. The next card you have here is Four of Rods, and this could be getting married, could be attending a wedding, could be throwing a wedding, it could be some kind of celebration you're attending. This could also be success coming to you in springtime. If you meet somebody now or within the next few months, I do feel, romantically speaking, if you're unattached, I feel a marriage proposal or living together like you're married is going to come out of it. Because I do get engagement. I get engagement, proposal, festival, party. If you attend if anybody has an engagement party and you attend it and you're single, you could very likely meet somebody there that becomes a big prospect to you. If you're a Cancer starting a new job and you're single, there's very likely somebody you'll meet from this new job or new prospect or new thing that you're doing. Or if the business expands and you have to branch out and go to another division, or you get more work put on top of you from the Three of Pentacles card, you have more work or a promotion. Very likely for something that's going on here in either the Three of Pentacles card or a celebration you attend or something, that your single Cancers are going to meet somebody that leads to some kind of proposal, like an engagement. For some of you, there's a family member that's going to get married. Could be your sister, your brother, could be a parent. If your parents are divorced, they could be getting remarried. It could be one of your kids if you have kids. And this is going to be a happy time in your life where you're going to feel like things start to turn around for you and start to feel really promising. Cancer, I'm Cancer moon, so I just happened to notice this. I haven't read about it much, but I know we have eclipses going on in June and July, and I believe on the 21st of June, there's an eclipse. I think it's a solar eclipse in Cancer. That's really going to affect you strongly, and eclipses bring beginnings and endings, so it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you with that. I feel like your emotions are going to start to feel more stable and more at peace, and you have a stronger footing on your emotional side of your life is going to start to feel better for you in June. Some of you are actually going to stumble across some kind of information or insight that's going to help you out of some kind of jam you're in. Either if you're in a financial jam or there's something else that's been a stickling point for you. It's like you get some kind of information or knowledge that comes to you that's you can utilize and help get out of it. You could find it on the internet. It could be something that somebody tells you. You could hear it in this video. It could be on somebody else's video on YouTube. I don't know, but you're getting some kind of knowledge or information that you're going to be able to use that's going to help you get out of some kind of pickle or that you're in or some kind of jam you find yourself in. So the next card you have in your reading, wow, nothing like ending with a bang. You've got the Tower. This is, you could have some kind of awakening. You could be enlightened by something like, wow, that was really important information I just found out. So you could have some enlightenment. This could be a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship, an end of an old paradigm or old way of things happening. So a new paradigm can begin. This could also be the ending of an old rulership or an old regime, so a new rulership can begin. You may be dealing with some kind of explosive details that come out and come to light and come out into the public. This could have to do with entanglements that you're enmeshed in. Could be at work, could be in your personal life. I feel like things get brought to light. Things come out in the open. It could be about you, but it could be about things that you are entrenched in. This could maybe be what they were talking about in the Four of Rods, where some things come to light and it's helpful to you to get out of like a weird jam or a weird pickle or situation you're in. I'm getting the same vibe here through the Tower as well. But this comes up like something comes to light, something gets put out in the open for people to know, but it's going to be helpful to you. I don't feel it's a negative for you. There could have been some kind of deception going on around you, either at work or in your personal life, and now something that like some hidden or secretive things or things that were in the shadows that were going on that were affecting you directly or indirectly now get brought to the surface. So it kind of like clears the air. Like now things are put into a different perspective, like the story is shown. So it's sort of like frees up your energy. It frees you in some way. Don't be surprised if you find yourself in a situation where you get to have your say, where you get to speak up and say what you see or feel or believe or think or know has been happening. You may be part of this exposure of this equation. But don't be surprised in the midst of it all if there isn't some kind of blame game going on. So even if somebody else gets outed for nefarious or secretive or underhanded dealings or behaviors, they may try to turn around and like blame you for some of this. Sometimes people don't go quietly. They want to go down swinging. And I feel like that may be the case of what you're going to see. Like, it doesn't mean it still doesn't turn out good for you, but you may find like people aren't going to necessarily roll over and be like, say, I give up. They're going to create some kind of struggle here. And the gemstone crystal I got for you for this month of June 2020 is chrysocolla. It's like a turquoise color stone. So let's see why this is good for you for June. It's going to help you heal old wounds. It's going to be a very strong healing stone for you, especially in regard to feelings of love, that like where you felt like you need to heal in love relationships and love pain. It's also going to help you communicate very effectively, which is good because you may have to do some real communications here, especially with the cards that came up for you in this reading. It's also going to be a good stone for you to open up your ears and your perspective of listening to other people's perspectives and insights. So it's going to help you with really listening to other people's perspectives. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to agree with them, but to really listen to their perspectives. It's also going to be a stone that's going to be very helpful to you, especially Cancer, if you find yourself getting taken out of your comfort zone and put into any other situation that doesn't feel like as familiar to you or is a little bit tense or uncomfortable. So it's going to be a stone to help you with that. It's also a very good stone to help Cancers if they find themselves in a position where they have to make a new start, whether it's a new love relationship or a new start at an old job that you already have, or whatever, a new love, new job, new living situation, new start. This gemstone will be helpful for you with new starts. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, if you're interested in getting any of the special videos I record on my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I post psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides about very specific topics, they are always on my Vimeo on-demand pages, and those most recent links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. And you can also access these links on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. You go to the Videos tab on my menu, you select from the video series you're interested in, select the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, as always, every month I do a psychic crystal reading. This month will be the psychic crystal readings for June, where I stop recording these videos here and go on to give you expanded messages and predictions for your zodiac sign for the month of June 2020. That link is down below. The other most recent links I have available are, it's that time of year again, it is the mid-year 2020 Psychic Tarot update, where I'm doing the Bohemian Tarot spread, which is 7 cards, to tell you what is going to happen, what I see, predictions and messages for the remainder of this really unusual year of 2020. That link is below. I've recently recorded my psychic crystal reading. I've recently recorded my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings for the next 12 to 18 months. I recorded them in May, so those predictions go from May out a year to the next May, or out until November of 2021. So if you're interested in seeing what's going to come up in your career and finances, you might want to check them out. And I did get requests, several requests for those videos, maybe because what's going on in the world. The other video link below this video is for the important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 different angel-related cards and gave you more deeper soul messages about what's going on for you. And there's also predictions and messages there as well. Also, the other link is What's Lucky and New for You, Psychic Tarot readings, plus an oracle card for each sign for 2020. So the What's Lucky and New for You in 2020, that link is also below this video. Now, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel and the readings I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link below. And I want to say thank you so much to all of you kind people who have generously donated to me. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot, and it is helpful. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, that I channel my spirit guides messages, you can also find those messages on my social media pages, The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, different tarot card decks, different oracle card decks, angel card decks, animal totem decks, sacred geometry, oracle cards. I look into my crystal. You never know what I'm going to use, and you never know what the guides are going to say. And many people find these messages resonate with them, so they may resonate with you as well. So please be sure to check me out on those social media pages. And those predictions are not just for the day I post them. Many times they're for weeks in advance, or a couple weeks out, few months out. You never know. So I hope all of you have an absolute outstanding month of June, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.